The life and teachings of Epicurus. Epicurus was born in 341 BC on the island of Samos, Greece. His family was of Athenian descent, providing him with a strong cultural foundation. As a young man, Epicurus studied various philosophies, including those of Democritus, which sparked his interest in atomism and the nature of happiness. At 18, Epicurus moved to Athens, where he encountered the rich philosophical traditions of the city, shaping his own ideas about life and happiness. In 306 BC, he founded the Garden, a school of philosophy that welcomed all, including women and slaves, promoting friendship and community. Epicurus taught that pleasure is the highest good, but he emphasized the importance of intellectual and spiritual pleasures over purely physical ones. He introduced the concept of hedonism, advocating for the pursuit of pleasure as a means to achieve a tranquil and happy life. Epicurus believed that friendship is essential for happiness, viewing it as one of the greatest sources of joy in life. He argued that the gods were indifferent to human affairs, which freed individuals from the fear of divine punishment. Epicurus adopted and expanded upon Democritus's atomism, positing that everything in the universe is composed of tiny, indivisible particles. He famously stated that death is nothing to us, asserting that the fear of death is irrational and hinders the pursuit of happiness. Epicurus emphasized achieving a state of ataraxia, or tranquility, by minimizing desires and fears, leading to a serene life. He categorized desires into three types: natural and necessary, natural but unnecessary, and vain, advocating for the fulfillment of only the first. Epicurus taught that simple pleasures, such as good food, friendship, and nature, often lead to the greatest happiness. He believed that philosophy should be practical, guiding individuals toward a better life and helping them confront their fears. Living in accordance with nature, he encouraged followers to seek a balanced, moderate lifestyle focused on personal happiness. Epicurus's ideas profoundly influenced later philosophers, including the Stoics and even modern utilitarianism. He posed the paradox of evil, questioning how a benevolent and omnipotent God could allow suffering, further promoting his view of indifferent gods. Epicurus wrote extensively, but most of his works survive only in fragments, yet his teachings continue to resonate through history. The Garden became a popular philosophical community, attracting followers who embraced Epicurus's teachings on pleasure and happiness. He emphasized understanding nature and the universe through observation and reason, rejecting superstitions. Epicurus argued that true pleasure is linked to virtue, as living a virtuous life leads to lasting happiness. He was critical of political ambition, believing that it often leads to conflict and unhappiness, advocating for a life of simplicity. Epicurus encouraged enjoying life, celebrating existence through joy, laughter, and companionship. He believed that there is no afterlife, which allowed individuals to focus on living fully in the present. Epicurus appreciated beauty in art and nature, viewing it as a source of pleasure and a means to enhance happiness. He taught that being grateful for simple joys fosters contentment and enriches one's life. Epicurus emphasized the importance of overcoming irrational fears, particularly the fear of death, to achieve a fulfilling life. His ideas have influenced contemporary discussions around happiness, ethics, and the nature of pleasure. Epicurus's philosophy continues to attract those seeking a practical approach to happiness and fulfillment in life. Epicurus remains a significant figure in the history of philosophy, celebrated for his insights into pleasure, happiness, and the human experience.